If I carry your matter on my head and you are holding me like a pinch of salt, everybody should go their separate ways. Hiya. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. My name is Bensound Buddy and you are absolutely welcome. I'm so happy to be here today. How are you guys doing? Kilon popping, kilon shele. Anyway, I asked some of you. Wait, let me do the YouTube normal thing. Have you guys subscribed to my YouTube channel or not? Or you are still waiting? Who is this human being that is allowing her phone to ring? Let's continue. We're just going to act like the phone did not ring. My friend is around and she's not allowing me to make my video in peace. But we move. Anyway, so if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Like, what? What exactly are you waiting for? Please subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, you already know that I love you, guys. Okay, so today we are going to be making a reaction video, stroke gist, and all of that. On Instagram, I asked my family members on Instagram to respond or make a comment to a particular post that I saw on Dang's page. If you don't know Dang is Diary of a Niger Girl on Instagram, and she's a big, it's a big community where most people know most people. So if you're from Dang or if you're a Dang community member, shout out to you and indicate in the comment section. Anyway, I saw the post that read, I'm going to put a post maybe somewhere here that says, how do you know when to end a relationship? If you know me, you know I'm very, very, very big on relationship and on friendship. I absolutely adore my friends. I am a friendship kind of girl. I'm the kind of person that wants my friends to be friends with my boyfriend, with my boyfriend's my boyfriend is friends with my friend's boyfriend. I just like the whole idea of having friends that you can go together with on vacation, friends that when you get married, your husbands are friends, friends that when you get married, our children are like friends and they can come for slumber party, they rotate it like that. That's the ideal fantasy. Let's call it fantasy, because my friends, one of my friends in particular, feels that I'm in a world of my own, thinking that things like that happen. But I, on the other hand, feel that it's possible. I see it as goals, and that's like what I love to have in the ideal world. But even at that, being a nice person, being a cool person, having good friends, there are some friends that will show you pepe and would bring out the terrible part of you, and then you just have to cut them off. So I put on my Instagram story the question I got, the question I saw, why am I stuttering like this? The post I saw on Dang, I put it on my story on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's like you want to be missing, because obviously I only come here once in a week until I'm able to balance my life together and give you more than once in a week. But if you really, really want to catch up with me, Instagram is the app that I'm always on. So check Bensound Buddy, check I Create with FW. That's where I'm at. So I'm just going to be reading some of the comments that people made, and as well I'm going to be telling you if I can relate with it, and then maybe chip in my own story as well. So somebody said, when I asked somebody, how do you know when to end a relationship? Somebody said, Holy Spirit will just let trailer pass between us. So I guess that what this person means is that he's not going to really do anything about it. It's just that when both of you are not flowing, there's a way God just severs such relationship. And I honestly really agree that if a relationship is like destined to be a disaster and you are a very prayerful person, or depending on how it works for you, God always finds a way to just send the person on an errand. You people just fight and then the person will move on. It should not be that it is your fault. It should not be you that would sever the relationship. Trailer will just pass between people. And then you party one. Everybody will go on their own separate ways. Then somebody said, when I realized that the friendship was affecting my peace and no longer adding value to my life. And this is actually like something I've learned over time. Before I make sacrifices for people at my own detriment, I do things even regardless of whether it's convenient for me or not. But these days, when I realize that my peace of mind is very important, you don't joke with your peace of mind. My mental space right now, I'm in a very good space, and I guard my mental space a lot. If I have any friend that wants to be giving me a dick right now, I'm just going to step back. No two ways about it. I can't be, at this age, I'll now be stressing over you, discussing friendship and expectations. Go what there? Move on. Let's go our separate ways. So I really understand what this person meant by saying that whenever she realizes that it's affecting her peace, or maybe the person is no longer adding value to your life. Sometimes it's not even the value, it's just the fact that the person makes you talk too much. Like the person stresses you mentally. You're always solving a problem with the person. Are you the only one? I beg. Next one. When I don't get respected and when I get taken for granted. Respect is the basic for every relationship. We should just both respect each other. I mean, I'm not saying we can't jokingly say, oh, Ode, that kind of joke. I have friends that their permanent name is Ode. That's fine, that's joke. We all understand ourselves. But when you're constantly like being disrespectful to me, you don't understand boundaries, you don't care what you say to me, you can say things you don't mean, or you just disrespect me. I don't think you should actually roll with anybody that is disrespecting you. I don't think so. So far, if it's not that you're not also giving the person respect, you're giving the person respect and you're not getting it back. Go what? You're too old for that. Then somebody says, when our views, energies don't align anymore, that is after I must have put in effort to make things work. And to be honest, I get this so much that I am like that. I mean, this is me basically. If our energies don't match, if I'm doing everything in my power to make you happy, I'm sacrificing for you. You're saying, oh, I need you to help me. For example, I need you to help me pack from Surulere to the island. I show up for you. My sister is getting married. I show up for you. Your kinikon is happening. I show up for you. When it now comes to my own time that I need you, you are now negotiating and saying, hey, I'm tired. I had a long day. Same excuses that I would have made to you during your own time, but I decided that no, friendship is always sacrificial. Friendship is never convenient anyway, so I'm just going to do it. You are now thinking that you will negotiate me. If I carry your matter on my head and you are holding me with a pinch of salt, everybody should go their separate ways. Moving on to the next person. If my energy is not well reciprocated, I'm giving everything I have and it's like it's too serious for you, well, let's move on. The next one says, when I'm constantly doing the most to keep the friendship alive, it's the same thing. You are the one that carries the person's matter on your head. Any small thing, you are helping, you are giving value, you are doing stuff, you're making sacrifices, and the person is not making sacrifices, or even when the person makes sacrifices, the person grumbles, or the person doesn't just take initiative to do stuff, then there's no point having such person in your life. When the vibe that brought us together loses its savor. I think I get what you mean. I have friends that we were very close like at the beginning, but we are no longer close now. And one thing that I have come to realize hey Funshon one thing I have come to realize is this. Well, since I've become an adult, because this adult thing now, it's like when you become an adult, sense will start coming into your head. I've realized that you don't force friendship. Friendship should be organic. Friendship should not be forced. I should be feeling you and you should be feeling me, boy or girl. We should just naturally gravitate towards each other. So friendship should not be forced. If the vibe is not there, you are the only one trying to be the person's friend. You are just the one making effort. This life is not hard, and I think that we are the ones that just make life hard for ourselves. You don't need more than 2 friends in your corner, to be honest. Okay, I know I have more than 2, but in actual fact, if you don't need 10 people, you don't need 10 useless friends in your life. Fumi, what's your issue? You don't need 10 friends in your life. You only need 2 sensible friends. I would rather go for 2 sensible friends than go for 10 senseless friends. And if you have 10 sensible friends and you have 1 useless one, it's still okay. You're still fine. It's okay to have senseless people around you sometimes. So make sure that it's just 1. But don't force friendship. Honestly, I don't force friendship again. I am not the kind of person that severs relationship and cuts it, like cut. Right now, if I try to make examples of scenarios, I know that the people that are making the scenario for self, they watch this video and they will know. So let's not even try. But my point is, I don't know how. What I do is to just step back. I'll just moonwalk. I'll just be withdrawing small. You just realize that we are not as close as we used to be. But I will not just I don't have friends that I have had to say, you are mad, you are stupid, get out, never again. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not a confrontational person. But I have friends that I have intentionally said, I'm not going to stress my destiny over your destiny anymore. I'm not going to stress my life over your life anymore, because the energy you're bringing to the table is not commensurate to the energy I'm bringing to the table. And I don't subscribe to expectation is the mother of disappointment. I don't subscribe to that in friendship. I believe that in friendship, just like in relationship with boy and girl, there are basic expectations. If my boyfriend doesn't communicate with me, it's expectation. I'll be pissed. It's normal expectation for you to expect that. It's normal thing for you to expect that you will be communicated with in a relationship. So there are some basic expectations that friendship, how do I put it now, that friendship requires, and it has nothing to do with I think that your expectations are too high. There's nothing like I think your expectations are too high, especially if I'm going to the ends of the world for you. When I am going to the ends of the world for you, the expectations were not high that time. When it now comes to my turn, all of a sudden the expectation is high. If you'll be on your own. So somebody else sent something like a gist. I'm just going to read the gist. She says that I knew when to end a friendship when I discovered that the energy was not on the same level. Energy is very key to me, just like we've been saying. I noticed some toxic traits in the lady. She was too controlling, envious, and see, guys, you don't need friends that envy you. You don't need friends that don't support you, that don't feel happy for you. Right now, everybody in my corner, if they are not happy for me, there's no point for them to be there. If I'm not happy for my friend, the relationship is not good anymore. Let me just step back. Why would I be jealous of my friend? If my friends succeed, it's my joy. I'm always happy when my friends are making waves, when they're sealing a deal, when they're getting promotion, when they're getting better jobs, when they're getting their lives together. I'm always happy. I'm always happy to encourage them. I'm always happy to be there for them. If you have envious friends, see, you don't need them. You don't need toxic people or controlling people that will be dictating what they want you to do. No. This one said, I endured for a while, making excuses for her and giving her benefit of doubt. But sooner than later, I couldn't take it any longer. I had to quit. Girl, you did the right thing. You did the right thing by quitting. In fact, you even tried by giving her several excuses, making several excuses for her, which I do also. Me, I'll even give you years of excuse. I'll be sticking to you, drawing to you, trying my best, making excuses for you. But now I have told myself that no friendship, if any friendship is not working at this stage of my life, when I know my kind of person, I'm not going to stress myself. It's not me that is the problem, it's you that have problem. Another person said, so I recently ended a friendship mostly because I felt the relationship wasn't mutual. I was the only one doing stuff and the other person only knew to take, and there was no two ways about it. You don't need such friends. Parasitic people, they will feast on you. It will not be like you are the other day in the relationship. I cut her off without blinking twice and I feel better now. I'm glad you feel better, my sister. While the friendship subsisted, I was mostly angry at her but didn't say anything because I didn't want my words to be misconstrued. She had a baby and I planned baby shower with my own money, picked her up, added surprise and all, and she was so entitled the entire time. Can you imagine? How can you do all of this good thing for somebody and then the person does not even still appreciate you? The person does not even still see what you're doing. The person doesn't even reciprocate. Like, how do you meet people from pit of hell? I'm sorry if I'm too harsh, but honestly. So she had a baby and I planned, okay, she said after she had the baby, I was shuttling between the hospital and work, taking care of her other child and taking food to her in the hospital. Even my husband was telling me to take it easy, but I kept saying I was doing my own for God. I was already feeling used at this time, and I had said as much to my husband and he agreed with me. Long story short, in our usual fashion, after she left the hospital, she started to act entitled again, and that was it for me. I walked away and didn't look back. Never again. That's the energy, babes. And I'm so glad that, and even me, I'm glad on your behalf. For me, I knew to end friendship when I realized the feelings of animosity was eating away at me, and there was no way I could have confronted her without her turning it around to make me look bad. Peace of mind, Lord Shekoko. This girl, she's choking me. Peace of mind, Lord Shekoko. And once that is absent, there's no point sticking around. You hear me? If you have friends that are not giving you peace of mind, walk away. You don't have to be like, you are mad, you are stupid. You don't have to use foul languages, or you don't have to fight before you end a relationship or a friendship. Just moonwalk. Be like me. You just be reducing things. If they say they want to do something, just make an excuse. You are not available. Don't call them. Don't disturb your life. Just give them space. Don't stress your destiny over anybody that cannot stress themselves over you. If somebody is not giving you the same energy as you are giving, walk away. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and you have learned something from it. You don't have to be friends with everybody in the world. You don't need 10 people to be in your circle. You just need 2, or in fact, you just need 1 friend who is trusted and who loves you, who supports you, who is happy for you at every time, who doesn't give you stress, or who gives you peace of mind. Those are the kind of people you need in your corner. You don't even need negative energy around you. Bad energy, stay far away. Make it stay far away. Before I start saying rubbish, I begin to blab. Oh God. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope that you've learned something from it. Thank you for subscribing. Please like, share, comment. I would like to know your views in the comment section. I would like to know if you can relate to bad friendship and how you were able to end it. And see you guys in my next video. You already know I love you. Mwah.